Well, I've been studying grants, government programs, or government giveaways, government cash, government free services, now for almost 50 years. Man, I'm an old fart. And I figure about 10, 15 years to go. And I've been spending my life up until this point, and I'm going to spend my life, continue to do this until my life is over. All of us, our lives are over someday, right? But having something I think is important to do is the best way to finish out a life, man. When people say about retirement, man, I say, if you want to retire, you just have the wrong job. That's why you find something you love to do, man, you keep growing and you keep helping people. And that's what this does. And government programs do that, and people don't realize that. So that's why I devoted the rest of my life trying to help as many people as possible know about the opportunities that are there. Because, see, the fat cats use this. And that's how I started learning about this. I got an MBA and I was a consultant in Washington and helping Fortune 500 companies who are millionaires already become billionaires. So why doesn't everybody use this stuff? And the thing is that it changes every day. I mean, look at today. Now here, the Supreme Court just gave a new rule, a new law now that's going to give a lot more money into your pockets. And this is a service. Actually, they were trying to get rid of. It's called the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. They try to get rid of that thing. And it won't go down because it really is helpful. We're one of the best agencies I think we have for the average guy to be on some equal footing. You absolutely never will be, but you get some recourse if some financial institution screws you over. You could contact them and they will investigate for free and make sure you get satisfaction and covered under the laws. That's why there was a law that they were trying to stop the Consumer Finance Protection from regulating payday loan people. Payday loan people charge like 300% interest on a loan. That, man, that's mafia stuff. That's not a legitimate business. And of course, the people who love making that money have great lobbyists, and they try to stop it. So that's not going to start continuing again. Also, what they're going to do is put a limit on credit card late fees. You know all that, man. At banks or credit card companies, if you don't pay or something like that, you'll double what you owe the people in no time at all. So they're going to put a lock on that late fee of only $8. Man, see, that's why somebody's out there to take care of the little guy, and that's the only thing we have. I mean, if you could afford a lawyer, then you don't need this. But the government, to me, is a source that you could turn to get level the playing field a little bit anyway. And also about small business loans. They're making more banks and everything make sure that small business loans get their share of money. They don't like to share that information, but the government's making them share that. Also checking banks that the financial firms for discrimination. They're not giving it to some people because they wear pink glasses, or they won't give it to other people if they have question mark suits, something like that. So they're kind of stop it. But that's just a tip of the iceberg. That's nothing. Everything happens every day. There's new ones. I mean, look at this here. This is actually by Fox News announcing that the White House says the Inflation Reduction Act is working via the government giving out trillions of dollars. That's right. the Fox News may not like it, and other people may not like it, but it's true. It's real stuff that's going out to individuals. I mean, money for you to have a better life. You think they don't give millionaires money to have? They do. As soon as people start complaining when they give it to non-millionaires. So I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I want to make sure that more people know it's there, whether you use it a lot. Sure, don't use it if you don't think it's right. Fine, okay? And then elect new people that will change it next time. But it's there. Like here's another one. For housing counseling. Now there's $40 million more extras that's going to housing. Who knows we have housing? Do you know you have housing? No, but you do. And they're there for help you for free to buy a house, fix up a house, get out of credit card debt, get your bills paid off. These are free. You go to Google and you're going to get some person is going to rip you off somehow. Sure, there's probably good ones out there, but they're all going to charge money. They have to. They have to stay in business. But what the government does is give grants to people to help you do this for free because you don't have money, right? You're in credit card debt up to your keister. And Google expects you're going to pay more money because you're in debt. Hey, wait a minute. No, you don't do that. You don't dig a hole. If you're in a hole already, you don't dig it deeper. No, you put dirt in there so you get out of the goddamn hole. And that's what the government programs do for you. Again, I don't care if you think they're right or wrong. I care that people can use these and they help them financially and get them out of financial trouble. And they're available to anybody who lives in the United States, no matter who the hell you are. And the people who really need them don't use them because they have some nonsense or whatever. I don't know, a mental block about using government programs. That's fine. And you have the right to do that. And there's a lot of things I think the government should be doing either. But they're there. And some people really need them. And those people that need them should know it's there to help them crawl out of that situation there. We live in so much stress in our country, all because of money. And there's all this money, an average of over 16,000, some get 14,000, some get 20,000. That's the average that is given out to everybody living in America every single year of their lives. But people don't know, so they're not taking advantage, particularly people who really need it. The people who don't need it are going to get it. Because it goes to anybody. So that's what's important. So there's another one. I'll put all these links in the bottom so you have. Now here's another new one. $600 million they give out to buy an electric vehicle. Wow. $600 million. What's that, the budget of NASA? Now for you to buy a new car. Wow, isn't that cool? Okay, California is giving out $150,000 to buy a house. See, these kind of government programs are all over, and they're for different situations, all kinds. There's millions of the programs. You can't say, oh, government programs are for poor people. Some are, but the income requirements go up to $150,000. That's what they consider poor nowadays. So no matter who you are, no matter what age you are, what income you are, there are dozens, hundreds, even thousands of programs that you're eligible for, but none of them have advertising. Here's another program. Multi-billion-dollar rebate program for energy-efficient appliances goes into effect soon. So you're going to get up to $14,000 to buy new appliances for your kitchen. I'm just looking over my kitchen, that's right. And that's it. Oh, it hurts my heart to think that people are frustrated and creating stress for their self and their mental health and everything when there's programs out there. Now, they take a little effort to get, so that's the other thing. People on Google will say, oh, you just made one phone call, got to check on the mail. And, I like to make you believe that too, but it really doesn't happen that way. Sometimes it does, but you get lucky when that happens. But you get nothing if you don't try. And then if you get a no answer, then you have to try somewhere else. And that's what you have to do. Now, let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I put up a program. I'm going to put a link down the bottom of this video where you could find all the best starting places the government has that will help you find the government program that you could use to get out of financial problem, no matter what it is. You have a debt, you have a business is in financial trouble, you're trying to start, you want to get an education, you want to fix up your house, you want to buy a house, you have a healthcare problem. These are organizations for free, and they're all listed below with the phone numbers and everything that will help you for free, but you have to put in the time to do it. They're not going. You just don't have go to an application find. No, the best way to use this is you call and talk to people and understand what the hell this is. You can't understand. I don't understand. People will get you a job. People who give you up to $10,000, $15,000, even $40,000 of training money to get a hell of a good job, even if you don't have a college degree. That's all called your careeronestop.org. Everything, elder care, money. You're taking care of somebody that's a senior. You are a senior. There's a special hotline to help you find out what programs are best for you to do that. It's there for you to ask, and you want to start a business. Don't go to Google. If you go to Google about government grants for business or grants for business, you've got a million websites, 100 million websites, 300 million websites. You don't know what the hell to do with them. No, there's one office that you could call that knows what's available locally. See, most of the give grants are local, so and they know where that is. And if they don't know, you call another one, because there's dozens and dozens of offices locally that will help you do that. Man, it's sort of like getting a job. You don't call one office and ask you if they're hiring somebody and they say no and you go home. No, you go another one and another one and another one and another one. That's the same way you're getting a grant. So let me help you. Man, we've been helping so many people. Let'sGoHelp.com started a couple of years ago, and it's just fantastic because members are helping members. Not only we who know all this stuff help you, but members who just got this stuff, and just got a rent grant for $30,000. They tell you how they did it. And we have them, they're about 2-3 hours a day now. Members are available free to ask questions how they got the money. Man, nothing's better than that. And we give it our own grants. We give out like $75,000 every month to members, just in grants for them to pay their bills. And all you have to do is write one sentence to get one of our grants. One sentence. Man, that's even easier than the government. That's a hell of a lot easier. So let me try to help you too. I have nothing better to do in my life right now than to try to help as many people I can know the help that is out there for them to take advantage of. Love doing this.